talk about why is home ownership amongst people of color still lagging in 2021. So let's get into it. Fact number one: Black people or people of color are more likely to make financial sacrifices, like getting a second job in order to purchase their first home, compared to white people. Fact number two: according to a recent report from Redfin, in the first quarter of 2021, the black ownership rate was at 45.1% compared to 73.8% for white home ownership. That number is crazy. We have to do something better because at 73.8%, you have more Caucasian or white people purchasing a house over people of color. Definitely, those numbers have to change. Fact number three: it was also reported that people of color, just to afford their first home, work long hours doing a lot of overtime at a job and driving older model cars or hoopties for long extended periods of time because they basically can't afford to get a newer car. um, where they did a percentage of white people and of course or people, Caucasian people, that number was way lower for them as opposed to people of color. Let's get into fact number four: people of color are also more likely to be denied a mortgage at 16% compared to only 7% of white people. And people of color are more likely to have $5,000 or more, they're more likely to be in debt when purchasing their first home at 40% compared to 35% of white homeowners. So at this point, if something is not done to change those statistics, to change those numbers, I would say it was reported by 2040 that the home ownership, people of color, or let's say our black and brown people, those numbers are going to drop tremendously with people not purchasing a home. And again, that was projected by the Urban Institute. And I do know for myself because I'm a first time home buyer specialist dealing with a lot of clients. A lot of them say, when they went to a lender, talking to that lender, they were saying that their DTI or debt to income ratio was too high or their credit was too low. And that's definitely a problem. It has to be some type of assistance to help a lot of people out there, get their finances in order, or something, some type of assistance to show them what they need to do in order to get everything up, where it needs to be in order for them to purchase a home. And that ties into fact number five, last but not least. So, again, in order to help people of color become homeowners, there needs to be like a lot more program assistance. There are several programs out there. One, they have a great program. It's the NACA program, and that's been around forever. But I did hear a lot of people say that they didn't like that program because it took too long. So my answer to that is good things come to those who wait. So you want to persevere through that, especially through the long term. If you want to be a homeowner, let's face it, because you're wasting money, or you're throwing away money renting. So if it takes a year in the NACA program, I would say go for it because in the end, you'll be a homeowner, and remember, you'll have that mortgage. It'll be a fixed mortgage for 30 years. Um, so again, talking about the programs, it definitely still needs to be more programs. There are several out there, but it just needs to be a little bit more. Again, they need to have more assistance with the home ownership counseling, down payment assistance, and credit repair. Someone to help you with your credit repair. So basically, again, don't mean to repeat, but the bottom line is if we don't get those numbers up by 2040, the black home ownership our black and brown people of, becoming homeowners, those numbers will drop tremendously, and we don't want to see that. Everybody deserves to have a piece of the pie and become a homeowner. So if you liked anything that I've talked about, please like, share, and comment on this video. If you need help getting your credit in order to purchase your first home, go to my website, www.tawana.valentin.com. Fill out the information, and I'll set you up with a free buyer's consultation. I'll direct you to people that I work with that are great credit repair specialists. If it is that you need a mortgage lender to assist you with some first-time home buyer programs, I have a lot of people on my team that I have great mortgage lenders that I work with that help first-time home buyers. So again, website is www.tawana.valentin.com. Those were my fun facts for today or this evening. So join me next week for another Friday's Fun Fact at 5. Have a great weekend, guys, and I look forward to seeing you next